Sometimes life turns you upside down. Some people respond to those occasions with anger and frustration and just discouragement. Other people take those times as opportunities, as challenges to overcome, and they approach them with positivity. I want to inspire you to embrace the things that you can do instead of fussing about the things that you can't, to stretch your limits, to be more than you can be, but to be positive about what you're doing. Sometimes when life turns you upside down, you just need to turn it upside down again. In 2016, I was riding a bicycle and had a collision with a pickup truck. With a traumatic brain injury, it was difficult for me to go back to work. And I remember a moment when I was, one of my employees, a member of my team, came to me and said, "Matt, we need to talk." He said, "Matt, this isn't working." Now, I knew that it wasn't working, but I didn't want to admit to it. I wanted to keep trying. I thought I could do it, but it wasn't working. And at that point in time, I realized all of these emotions in me that I knew things had to change. And so I did. I decided I was going to take a different direction in my life. Fast forward a few more years, in 2018, I remember in December of that year, standing between a house and my art studio, or I should say what was left of it. A month earlier than that, a fire had swept through Concow and then into Paradise, California, and my studio in Concow had been burned to the ground. There was nothing left of it. And I remember looking at that and thinking, well, I guess that was my practice round. I get to start all over again. Well, it wasn't, maybe not quite that cheerful, but I get to start over again. I do. I have to. What else can I do? As my wife and I were sifting through the ashes, looking for anything that might be salvageable, I thought of a song that I remembered from an old Disney movie from the 1960s, a movie called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. In that movie, there's a song that has a chorus that goes, "From the ashes of disaster, grow the roses of success." And I remember looking around and thinking, somewhere in these ashes are some roses that I need to find. And I think I found them. I'd love to tell you more about that. Sometimes you just have to look at what you have instead of what you don't. I'd love to have a conversation with you, to listen to your story, to hear about your challenges that you've worked through, to hear how when you got turned upside down, how you turned yourself upside down again. Send me an email and let's connect. I'd love to talk to you.